It's why Tetros hadn't come back to this place before today. It reminded him of his father's disappointment in him. Using his good hand, Tetros let his finger grow like a torch, suffusing the room with soft gold. It still looked the same as it had done, a patented brown and orange rug, a sunken leather sofa, and a modest bed in the corner. It didn't seem royal at all, let alone fitting for a guest suite. Felt more like something you find at a city never would in. Tetros thought, scanning the bare beach walls with his glow. Why had his father built a private room so common and far away from the better parts of the castle? A guest room that guests never used it. Two green eyes peered through the torchlight. Tetros lurched back, bashing his head against the door. Weeper moseyed out of the shadows, batting as fierce. "Oh, it's you!" Tetros grumbled, rubbing his skull. He felt woozy, though he didn't know whether it was because of the head bump or his hand, which was still spewing a profuse amount of blood. "How'd you even get in there?" Before Agatha left, he had told her to take her unholy cat with her, but she had brushed him off. "Someone has to watch over you," she had scripted. He had assumed that it was a joke. This was the cat that had bitten him, spat at him, peed in his shoes, and once carved heavy symbols into his bathroom mirror. But now that Agatha was gone, the heinous little imp had been following Tetros everywhere he went, and even sleeping outside his chambers. Weeper prowled closer and poked at Tetros' injured hand with his paw, nudging it out of his pocket. Grunting ominously, the cat sniffed the blood-soaked bandage. Then he climbed on Tetros' wing and slashed the cloth open with his claw. "Hey!" Tetros said. But now Weeper seized Tetros' hand in his mouth, tongue to his skin, teeth starting to sink in. Tetros kicked him hard, sending the cat flying into the wall. "You little cretin!" he gasped. Weeper hobbled away, whimpering, and slunk under the bed in the corner. Shaken, Tetros studied his hand to see the damage. "Huh?" He lit it up with his glow. His hand wasn't bleeding anymore, and the wound looked smaller. Slowly, he lifted his head and saw Weeper's dim, white pupils under the bed frame. "You were trying to help me, weren't you?" Tetros asked. "That's why you have been following me all week. You're watching over me, just like Agatha said." Weeper hissed weakly and receded into darkness. Tetros lay on his bare stomach at the foot of the bed and peeked underneath. "I'm sorry, little fella. I'm the cretin, not you. I can't do anything these days without hurting someone, not even a cat." He rolled onto his back. "I can't do this anymore. I can't be a half-king. My people don't deserve a half-king. But how can there be order and progress when I can't prove I'm full king?" He whirled in frustration and slung his keys at the ceiling, cracking the plaster. I'm Alpha's son. It doesn't matter what Agatha finds in the woods. It doesn't matter what's happening to my classmates. This is Camelot. The crown is mine. It's always been mine. So why won't that cursed sword move? I never did think that girl was the homesick type, a voice said. Tetro sprang up to see Lady Grimling's shadow in the open doorway. But then again, I never took you for a liar, she said, glaring at him. I came here to be alone, he retorted, eyeing his keys on the floor. I thought the king had the only key. He does, Lady Grimling replied. Only he forgot to lock the door. Tetro stared at her. But I did lock it. Shall we walk? His steward said, holding open the door. The Treasury Master wants to see you. You're hardly dressed and bleeding, and to be honest, I'm not particularly fond of this room. I don't make it a habit of lying, but where Agatha went is between me, her, and Merlin, Tetros asserted. So you met Merlin too? Frowned Lady Grimling, clacking ahead into a big, circular white hall. I told you, I don't care who my father banished. Your caring is irrelevant. Until your coronation is sealed, you cannot withdraw your father's decrees. Not Merlin's banishment, not the bounty on your mother's head. Look, there are things happening you wouldn't understand, said Tetros, shirtless and shoeless, as he traced her lavender silhouette. You are my steward and here to help me with whatever I ask. Anything outside of that is my domain. I see, Lady Grimling said, facing him. So what you're telling me is even though I was your father's right hand, even though you have asked me to supervise your every decision, and even though I'm the only reason this kingdom is in one piece, you still don't trust me. Tetros couldn't meet her eyes. They were standing on the floor of cracked mosaic that depicted the Camelot seal. Given his cramped mourning, Tetros found it fitting he was straddling Excalibur's blade. The circular walls was covered in dozens of framed paintings, reminding him of the legends of Styx at the School for Good, decorated with portraits of famous alumni.